Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had 2 directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Looking at oil on the hourly, daily, weekly time frames to start. So we've got a fake out today where we had an all-out dump. We did break the lower high pattern on the hourly to favor the bulls. And then we dumped, and look where we bounced off yet again. 52.74 hourly support has now held a bunch of tests. Back here, 1 set of tests, 2 set, and this is the 3rd set of tests holding. And then look at that recovery over the next 2 hours, getting it all right back. So a bit of a fake out dump, bounce off support, right back to where we started. And we're in the middle of this channel that we're watching. 52.74 support, 54 psychological resistance, and we're just waiting patiently for a break. So this support is very clearly testing itself, and we know the resistance has certainly tested itself 100 times on the daily time frame. So we're starting to see this channel very clear at this point, but you can see the daily candlestick today. After weakness the past 2 days, bulls proving themselves today by being able to close up closer to the high of the day, and we're also on the verge of a bullish MACD cross. So in my opinion, we're getting closer and closer to a break of $54 and a bullish break on oil. And looking at the weekly time frame, what do we see yet again? A lower wick with bulls buying the dip. Now obviously tomorrow is going to affect how this candlestick shapes up, but if we close here or higher, we have another candlestick, which would make the 7th in a row with a lower wick showing the bulls loading up and buying that dip. So looking at USO on the daily time frame, nice long lower wick, 11.29, 11.30, and although we dip below those levels, clearly the bulls are defending that support. So I'm still looking at 11.30 support and 11.60's resistance, 11.62 and 11.63. That's the channel that I'm currently watching. We're on the verge of a bullish MACD cross here as well on the daily time frame for USO. And on the weekly time frame, still holding that middle Bollinger Band, trying to close up closer towards the high of the week. That high of the week is up at 11.49, and the high of the past few weeks all right at those upper 1150s, lower 1160s. So a break is imminent. The longer that we stay in this tight range in this channel on oil, the sooner that break is going to be. And in my opinion, I would say we're going to get a clear break in the next 3 trading days. Let's say before the next inventory report, we're going to look for a bearish break or a bullish break. I'm leaning bullish, but even if we do get a bearish break, we have to keep in mind on the daily time frame here that we could still pull back all the way to 52.20 and 52 even and still be maintaining higher lows and this uptrend support line. So that's going to be a factor. Even if it's a bear break, it's not game over for the bulls. But as of right now, looking to get this bull break out of the way, get this party started, and look up at 55.21 resistance. If I didn't have a bullish position in oil right now, which I actually don't, I don't have a position in oil right now, so I'm just waiting for this channel to break. Otherwise, we could see some choppy action back and forth, and it's going to be a lot more convincing. Sure, I'll give up, 50, 60 cents to the upside, and I'll miss out on profit, but I'll give up that reward, and I'll eliminate a ton of risk if I wait for a bullish entry once $54 becomes support, as opposed to trying to get in now and hoping that that's the direction that we do get a break in. So we'll check back in tomorrow to see how we wrap up the week. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you then.